Here we go again. Hopefully it won't crash this time. It's been a little bit, you say, a little finicky. For some reason, against my better judgment, I decided to update Streamlabs, which I hate doing, and after I updated it, it's been crashing. That's just perfect. Well, anyway, let's not cry about that anymore. It's time to slap some paint on this thing here. So, want my cheap ass palette here, which is just a lid of something. And I'm putting a little bit of raw sienna on it. There we go, don't need too much. We're gonna go with a lot more titanium white on this and just blend it together. I think that should be okay for what we're going for. All right. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted because of messages coming in from Streamlabs and the Twitch apps. Just had to make sure that everything is working all right. This is not bright enough. We need to add a little bit more white. I never get this right on the first try. It's starting to look better now. This might still need just a tad bit more white. Hello, Hobby Bandit. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. It's my first stream in a long time, and I was hoping for like a triumphant return with lots and lots of people, but it's been dead as hell in here. So I think everyone has abandoned me because I took a vacation. You know, terrible. My fans have abandoned me, Hobby. So I'm crying on the inside. Yo, hey, good to see you, War Tiger and Takash. Okay, they are all coming out of the woodworks now. Good to see you, buddy. No, it's I haven't been. There has been some stuff on the privates, and also I kind of needed just a small vacation, like a small break away from just being able to have a week to myself. Hey, thank you so much. Sharp the Smoker gifted a sub to Mordheim. He is back. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by, Sharp the Smoker. I missed you, buddy. But you kind of you were at 69 gifted subs and now you're at 70, so you kind of messed it up for yourself there. Oh, Mordheim with a purple helmet. Oh, that's sick, dude. It's me, but I got the sub from. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, thank you so much. I thought the Sharp the Smoker was back, but yeah, that makes sense. I kind of get confused when people gift multiple subs, because then they will it kind of appears that they are in the chat, but of course they have already gifted them. Only one way out now, 420 gifted subs. Yes, that is absolutely right. And next goal is 666, and then I think maybe 1337. So we have all the funny numbers, you know. Gotta collect them all. No, I needed a break. I've been I'm not burnt out from building and painting, because I still really enjoy it. But it's something just having a commitment every single week. It's nice to be able to just do nothing or do something else every now and then. Also, it's been scorching hot, and this studio is not very pleasant when it's hot outside. Everything is painted already? No. I have primed pretty much all of the table, which I did off stream, because I just wanted to. Well, it's not very fun to watch me spray and prime the board, so I just did that offline. And now I'm going to finish this tavern, like the painting, and then I will start doing like the base work here. Yeah, are you happy with your new streaming existence, Tikash? Now that you have a sugar daddy, you know how I feel when Henrik logs on. It feels good, doesn't it? You feel safe and secure and slightly embarrassed. all the good feelings. Yeah, it's just nice to. Well, I've been spending some time with the stepson because he is on a summer vacation as well. We have been playing a little bit of 7 Days to Die together, which is a really fun game, and it's an absolute blast to play together with him. We've been having a lot of fun doing that, so it's kind of just spending some time with the family and yeah, focusing on that for a little bit. Hey, Greenleaf! Get an airbrush. Yeah, maybe I should get an airbrush. Maybe that will be one of my goals for the autumn. Is airbrushing. That's not impossible, to be honest. I know there are some really nice perks to it. And you will kill me in 7 days. Well, we don't play it. We play it co-op, you know. So it's us against the zombies. That's the way we do it. I'm sure you would kill me in 7 days. I'm not a very skilled player. I used to be kind of good in the early alphas. I had like a lot of techniques to really level quickly and stuff. The game is so different now. That's a very good point, Tikash. I already have a stepson, I don't need an airbrush son. That's a joke that makes perfect sense. Now let's just keep on slapping the paints here and there. Yeah, I'm sure this would I would save a lot of time if I could just airbrush. But Like when you airbrush, it has like this certain airbrushed quality to it that I'm honestly, I kind of prefer the way this looks. I know it looks a little bit more dirty and stuff, but that's kind of what I want. You know? Yeah, really excited for taking the Mordheim show on the road, going to Groningen in next year. It's going to be fun. I really can't wait. It's gonna be a good time. I'm hoping. I need to kind of do a little bit of like a shine up, what do you call it, glow up. I need to do a glow up on my Ostlanders. I think they already look quite good, but I want them to look really fancy when I'm traveling abroad, you know. Everyone needs upgrades. You need an airbrush and oh yeah, pressure pot. That will be amazing for your sculpting. I have a friend in the States, the United States of America, USA, and he showed me. He taught. He was like a teacher at a university. And he was teaching sculpting, and he had a really sweet setup. Like it's not super fancy, but he did have like a couple, maybe 3 pressure pots, so he could make a lot of stuff at the same time. My Rage Quit tower will have 8 LED lights. I hope it looks good. Well, what if it just looks like a stupid Christmas tree, Hobby Bandit? Will you just quit the hobby for good then? It's always fun to get updates from you on Messenger. I always think it looks good, and you're like, no, I hate this stupid thing and I hate my life. I know how you feel. Sometimes I don't like the stuff that I make, but I just leave it be, and then I move on to something else. This doesn't need to be perfect, for me at least. I like it to be good, but good is good enough, at least at the moment. Maybe I will need to step up my game later on, but oh, I didn't dab it like I usually do. I want to finish this tower and start another tile that I have a lot of ideas for. Yeah, I know that feeling as well. That's the best feeling, when you have a lot of creative ideas and thoughts and energy. My apologies. All right, so I think it should be bright enough now. I will just do the insides quickly. And my apologies, it doesn't look too There seems to be a channel redeem missing, and it's not the one with, oh shit, then I removed the wrong one. God damn it. I thought I removed I might have removed too much. I will take a look at it this weekend. They removed the beautiful briquette. God damn it, the Beastie Boys themselves came down on me hard. And unfortunately on Twitch I cannot fight for my right to brick it, which is unfortunate, because they really don't have any rights to remove the clip, because it's a parody, and also it's not the original recording, you know. Oh, I just didn't. Oh, yeah. Well, I will get on it, Takash, sometime in the future. Thank you, Mordheim. Thank you, buddy. Really do appreciate it. Now we're going to do some more wooden stuff. I'm not sure if I've seen the finished product, but I've seen some of like the build up to it, and it's been looking really good so far. Sometime in the undetermined future, yes. I just like to say soon, and you can make of that as you want, you know? Gotta hydrate here. It's still warm, even though it's not scorching. Getting my coffee and my water in. That's how we do it indeed. Well, who wants to see the new channel redeem? I'm not sure if I even have it uploaded, Takash. Oh no, that one, I have not uploaded that one. I'm not sure if I will have to think about it. I will have to think about it, Takash. I know you spent weeks of your life making it. But it is very much in the danger zone, I would say. It's a dildocracy. I say I will never let the people decide. You guys are a bunch of bozos, so I can't listen to you guys. He used a lot of cork. Yes, I know. He loves using cork. It looks really good. So I do have some really thin cork laying around, which I'm going to be experimenting with. So you might see it in the future. I'm gonna go over and brush with a little bit of raw sienna. Some of this wood was looking a little bit too dark. Not here, but some places. Let's just try to pick it out. This thing is a nightmare to paint. Yeah, I want to make like a brick video showing you like, or first I need to actually do it myself, but the point of the video is going to be like showing off the different kind of ways you can make bricks with the different materials and stuff, which I think can be very useful. So hopefully it will connect with people. And if you haven't already seen it, I posted a new video to YouTube today. It's been getting some traction, but everything helps. So if you haven't already seen the new video, make sure you do so today. Leave a like, comment, etc. Really helps the channel, really helps the video. would really like to have another video with the same success as the first one. The first video got close to like 10k views, which I'm very happy with. Oh, it's I've been having fun with the YouTube channel. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, to be honest. Like, whenever I post a new video, I kind of feel like shitting myself because I'm terrified that no one will watch it. Maybe I shouldn't be in this business, but still, I think it's fun. Yo, Schnoobats! Good to see you, buddy. Yesterday I visited a friend of mine, a friend of the channel. He's often in the chat. The mighty Stromal, and he helped me 3D print some minis that are going onto the bridge. So Sir Fiddlebottom won one of the minis, like one of the statues, and his got printed fine. But Grave Paints' one completely collapsed, so we will have to redo that one. And he also showed me Tikashi's penis rings, which are actually quite useful when you're playing Mordheim. Yo, hello White Wolf again. Stream kind of crashed earlier, so had to do it over again. Now I will have to be real careful. I went and did a little bit of the super bright, creamy Mordheim Christmas cream.
This is how we glue it.
It is indeed how we glue it. So for this, oh no, it's a bit too bright. I need to do a slight mix in the middle here. Some happy medium. It was a bit too bright for my liking. Do it like that. See if this helps. Just gonna dry brush a whole bunch here. Yeah, Grave Paints, he does indeed deserve it. He hasn't shown any chainmail bikini pics yet, which is very disappointing. Might be a little bit too bright still, but let's give it a shot here. Oh, you got the chainmail bikini. Well, I'm very, very envious at the moment. I'm seething here. I'm seething. I think we need to add just a little bit more brown still. See, like that. Hopefully we'll hit it a little bit better. Oh, yes, yes. Ah, God damn it. This is the last week of summer holiday. Back to work next week. Which is, you know, it always feels kind of, you say, not depressing, but there is like always a little slight sense of dread, you know? Oh, God damn it. So bright. 0.125. I don't get the reference. What is that a reference to? Okay, so I'm gonna go real light. Just tease the paint off the brush here. And I immediately tease out too much. But yeah. Ah, wrong keyboard. Okay, I'm still very confused, Schnubat. War Tiger. Ah, that sucks. I was smart enough to take 2 extra days to start on Wednesday. Ah, nice. Well, then you have 2 extra days of dread. That's how I will spin it. I'm real happy. No, actually, it's going to be good to get back to work and answer emails. I've been really longing for some email answering, you know, maybe talking to some customers on the phone. Even better. Adding dimension to the part I'm making. Ah, I see. You're doing some fancy measuring.
Let me give you a hand with that leg.
We do need some legs. I do need a hand with my leg. I'm gonna recreate that famous scene, but I haven't found the perfect dress yet. I haven't found a dress that is short enough. Oh, bad. Sometimes I'm a little bit sloppy and I did not remove enough paint, but it's fine. You know what we will do. We'll just do a little bit of a wash later on. And everything will be as it should be once again. That's called a belt. Sometimes a little sloppy too, but I clean myself up. I know. I've seen the footage. I have seen the footage. White Wolf. I bribed the wolf wife. No, what's it called? White wife. I bribed her with some written. Some erotic literature. Oh, that's a perfect word for me to say. Erotic literature. And she just handed me all the incriminating footage of your cleanup duty. That was a very roundabout way of saying nothing, but you know. That's how we enjoy life here. Not the wolf erotic literature again. Yeah. Wife wolf. There it is. Yeah, white wife sounds a little bit supremacist. Yeah, I do agree, but you never know. Never know where people end up with the nicknames. You know, the nicknames can easily run rampant. and suddenly you have no control over it, you know? Oh, sorry. Just adding a little bit of brightness to the wood. It kind of sticks out a little bit more. And I will have to do some washes because it's a little bit too bright. But it doesn't matter because like the dirty washes, they are needed anyway. And yeah, I do agree. The wolf erotic literature, it's terrible. I'm not sure if I mix it up, but I'm certain that either White Wolf or Wolf Wife and the Schnoo Wife, one or maybe both are really into or have a vast knowledge of extremely erotic literature. That's how I remember it, at least. Maybe it's that's what I want it to be, but I'm feeling confident. Mine is, just don't tell her. I don't think I will. But I will of course keep it as ammunition if I ever need it. Yo, hey Monolith, good to see you, buddy.
This is how we do it.
Thank you so much for checking out the new YouTube video. I really do appreciate it. I'm always scared senseless when I share a new one. Even though I'm very happy with the new one myself. I think it has some better comedic beats in it, you know. Oh shit, that was far too much paint on the brush there. Well, it's fine. I will just maybe do a little bit of a green tint to the wood there. It should look kind of cool. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I only like positive comments, of course. If you have anything negative to say, you can go straight to hell. Oh, of course, I will listen to any and all criticism. That's kind of how you get new input and stuff, new ideas, all that. And yeah, I got a table is looking amazing as well. Thank you so much, Monolith. I do have an update on the book. It might be, it looks like it has been returned from Canada, Monolith. But I will make sure that it arrives. I recently, well, not recently, like a month ago, I shipped some vintage toys to Canada. And it took a really long time, but it got there. So I will have Henrik ship it to me, and I will make sure that it arrives in Canada as it should. So my apologies for all the delays. It's been a little bit out of my hands, but of course, it's my responsibility entirely. So I will make sure it arrives in your clammy hands, even if I have to travel to Canada myself to deliver it personally, which I'm not really opposed to doing. You should do a YouTube edit in double speed with the Benny Hill theme. Yeah, I love the Benny Hill theme. Well, you can attest, Schnubuts, when I sent you the ogre, it really took a long ass time before it arrived. And it was kind of the same with the things, the stuff that you shipped to me. So for some reason, Norway to Canada just takes a long time by mail. I have mailed stuff to Australia and it only takes like a week, maybe 10 days. But to Canada, for some reason, it just takes forever. Yeah, why not blame Trump? What a doofus. Trying to get in on the celebration, the World Cup celebration. When he tried to sneak in, or he didn't try, he just snuck in with the Spanish men's team. That was actually, it was hard to watch. I had to kind of turn away. That was really rough to watch. I wish I could have like absolutely no shame like that. It must be great. It happens, no worries. Thank you for shipping again. Absolutely no worries about delay. Yes, I will get it to you. Like I said, if it doesn't arrive, I will. I get my new passport in September, I think. So I will just simply travel to Canada and meet up with the Schnubuts, Adventure Built Gaming, Studio Boneless, and you, of course, just to hand you the book. It would actually be really nice to visit Canada. I haven't been there in what, 18 years or so. Now we have more tariff in Canada because of the smoke from the wildfires. Oh, you have tariffs because of that. That's terrible. I guess packages will even worse. Nah, don't say that. Don't make me anxious. I don't need any more stress in my life, Schnubuts. Yeah, wood is starting to look pretty decent. Somewhere is still kind of dark and rough, but it's mostly on the inside, and I have decided I don't care about that. I'll show you how you play Mordheim here. Yes, I can't wait. I hope it's... I have no idea how Canadian rules would be. The logistics behind his decision is so perfect. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Thank you, I am all at ease now. I'm trying not to smoke on stream anymore. Are you implying I could charge more if I do? Yes, absolutely, Takash. No, I'm sure you have like some Canadian flair to it. Maybe you always apologize if you roll well, you know? That sounds kind of Canadian. And also it sounds like something I would do, and I have done it. I have had games where you just roll better than you have any like kind of reason to do, and sometimes you just kind of feels bad for your opponent. So I have apologized for my dice. Hey, take care, Mordheim. Good to see you, buddy. Have fun. And see you in the future. I will be back to streaming more often now, so should be all good. And of course, some smoked dildos from Tekash. That sounds delicious. I can feel my stomach growling just at the mere thought of it. Now I'm going over the shingles with the light creamy color, because previously it's been black and gray, and just doing this on the edges gives it some extra highlight and just a little bit of extra warmth, and it kind of ties it with the rest of the tile, or at least I like to imagine that. You know, I'm losing all confidence today. Yo, Lesh, it's most awkward when you just join a new group with a shitty warband and now you're rolling well. Yeah.
Let me give you a hand with that leg. Up.
When you just start kicking like some veteran's ass and killing his favorite character because you just roll silly well. That kind of feels bad. You don't want to do that. It's been nice. It's really nice being back. I've been missing this, to be honest. Really missed it. All right, so I think this one is mostly done. I am all out of typhus corrosion, so I will go and buy some of that for the windows, and I will do that the next stream. Maybe because it's I still have my vacation. Maybe I should do a. Well, I'm not making any promises, but maybe do a drink stream on Saturday. Maybe do a midday drink stream. It sounds like a terrible idea, but it also sounds kind of fun. I really just want to get some work done, hang out with chat, and have a blast. All right, so now let's move on to this Colossus, which I'm not quite sure how to. Yeah, drink stream, maybe drink stream. I will announce it ahead of time. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you would like that hobby? All right, so I think I'm gonna start real nice and easy. What are your odds of merging said drink stream with a Vermintide stream? Just saying. Yeah, that will be fun. I can promise you in the future, and you kind of know why, Tekash, but in the future I will be able to do more Vermintide streams. I can guarantee you that it's not going to be any problems whatsoever. Now, if anyone wants to support the channel with an Amazon Prime sub, this is just a friendly reminder that if you have Twitch Prime, you do also get a Prime sub that you can throw anyone's way. But if you throw it my way, I will be super happy. It helps the channel. No, it doesn't help the channel. It just helps me. Just helps the good old Mordheim, and it makes me slightly happy. It just kind of, what you say, removes some of the pain for a short amount of time. don't worry, it will, of course, the pain always returns. So there will be no permanent happiness, no shame at all. Of course I don't have any shame. I'm a great shill. No, I feel I actually feel quite bad because people have been subscribing and I haven't done a lot of streams lately, you know, so they've kind of been paying for something they haven't received. And I felt bad about that for maybe 5 or 6 seconds. And then I went back to being a complete asshole, which is kind of my default setting, you know. You have to be true to yourself, they say. If you're not yourself, then who are you? See, I'm mixing some black and white here. First one, to say what color this is going to be, gets lots of internet points. Then you remember that we all love you. Yes, exactly so. Daily reminder, life is suffering. That is kind of true. That was just an incoming call that I promptly denied. Let me just send a quick text message here. I'm a butterfly dreaming it's a man. That sounds about right. Now, have you been permanently banned from Twitch, Lesh? I don't see you on your Twitch account anymore. It's just your YouTube, which it's fine by me, but I'm, of course, a tad bit curious. So this... Oh, maybe I should just have added a little bit of black to my already gray mix. Well, this is what we're getting. It's not mixed completely like evenly or anything, but that's fine. Maybe I can do a bit of a bigger brush. Let me just try this out. They're forcing me to throw hoops to confirm my legitimacy. Yes, okay, I see. Now, let's do a little bit of dry brushing with some grays here. Now, for this, I'm going a bit stronger than I do with the other colors because we do want it to be kind of strong. We want to get a lot of gray here. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing, Paul Simpson. Let's see if I... And I like some of the brown, the deep dark brown to still be visible. So we don't need to like do a perfect coverage. I think it's already looking a lot better than just being brown. Surprise, surprise. You get the ASMR dry brushing sounds here, which I know you all love and adore. as you can see, it's slowly starting to take shape. There's still maybe a bit too much brown showing through, but I'm gonna pass over it some more times here, and it's going to turn out quite nicely, I'm sure. But yes, this what's it called, dark umber. No, a raw umber. What the hell is it called? Do you have it? Yeah, it's raw umber. It's my go-to prime color. It's great for both stones and wood, in my opinion, and also for the ground and all that kind of stuff. But I can't hear the ASMR or the sound of the jazz. Well, you can't have both. That's just the way of life. And I'm gonna do the same color on the bricks here. It might look a little bit samey, but we might vary the colors with some washes later if it doesn't look the way that I want it to do. Yeah, really loving this part. Everything kind of comes to life. It's been pink, then brown, and now it's finally getting some colors on them, you know? Let's see. Oh, did I tell you guys about my Sega Saturn? I'm finally reliving my childhood or teen dreams of owning a Sega Saturn, which is a console. It was never released here in Norway. It didn't get an official release here at all. It was kind of like an obscure machine, but I tried it once, like someone imported it at the local gaming store. And I was allowed to try it out a couple of times, and I absolutely fell in love with it. But I haven't been able to get my hands on a new one. But recently, I found someone in Norway that modifies and fixes them. I get a new modified Sega Saturn, so I can finally play some vintage retro games. I also want to find like one of those old CRT TV. Yeah, I got the Panzer Dragoon, the game. I played it like on one of those kiosks, and I was just blown away by it. But I can't wait to play it again on my Sega Saturn. It's such a cool machine. It has lots of great 2D games, which was not popular at the time of release. But a lot of the 2D games have been, they're kind of like, they hold up better than the 3D games, because the 3D games are so janky and outdated by today's standards, but the 2D games still look and play great. And I do have a weak spot for 2D games and fighting games in general. I really enjoy, and the Sega Saturn has so many cool 2D fighting games on it. So I'm very much looking forward to getting an old CRT TV. I haven't found any yet, because they're kind of hard to come by these days, because pretty much all of them were just thrown away when LCDs and OLEDs and all that kind of stuff made its triumphant, you call, not crusade, but arrival, you know. Like who would possibly want one of those old CRT TVs when you could have like a flat screen TV that was so much bigger, and HD and all that kind of jazz. I remember my first flat screen TV. It was like a 37-inch Hitachi, I believe. And at the moment, I felt I had the world's largest TV, and that TVs would never get any bigger than this. You know, it was huge. Like, I think the new iPhone Pro, I think it's close to 37 inches. 37 inches is nothing these days, you know. "37-inch Hitachi sounds suspect in this day and age." Well, I know what you're talking about, but that thing has been around far longer than the LCD TVs. That thing is not new technology at all. It's been helping stay-at-home wives loosen up their necks and shoulders and backs for decades already. Oh, I confused myself by hiding the paint. If you are just joining, we are currently slapping some paint on this Mordheim table. So it will eventually look something like this, which is one of the previously painted tiles. Everything you see here has been crafted by hand, and now I'm going to paint it by hand as well. I'm not cheating and using any airbrushes like some people might suggest. Nope, I hate my life, so I am dry brushing everything by hand. IMAX cinema in your bedroom is better. Well, I don't have access to that, I'm afraid. I'm not sure my old porno movies on VHS would look all that good on the IMAX either way. If there's something that I really miss from growing up in the 80s and 90s, it's you know, the bush porn, when you would just find like a stack of dirty magazines wrapped in like a plastic bag, and it was hidden away in like a shrubbery, or maybe not too deep into the woods, but like slightly into the woods. It has a certain term in English. But I just can't recollect it at the moment, so I'm just gonna call it bush porn. No, shrubbery porn is better. And the kids, the youth of today, they will never experience the incredible excitement and hype when your group of friends found one of those hidden away stashes, you know. And of course you all swore a pact that you wouldn't go back to the hiding place and take it for yourself. But somehow it always ended up getting lost. Who knows where it ended up? Big bushes in the bushes, yes. There is something almost poetic about it, you know? Right, let's just keep on. This is one of the worst ideas I've ever had, but oh well. At some point I need to glue stuff to the table, and I usually do it a bit prematurely, like I do pretty much everything else in my life. But here we are. All the pages stuck together because it was hot off the press. Yeah, that is of course the reason. Well, some of the pages were probably stuck because of actual like humidity outside, because they were hidden outside in a bush or wherever it was hidden away, you know. But of course, maybe some other reasons as well. But we won't get into that on this family-friendly Twitch stream. This is all about... oh shit. It's all about not showing what I'm doing. I'm still just dry brushing gray. Just slowly building up the gray base. There is still quite a lot of brown showing through though, which gives it a bit more warmth and a little bit of, you know, natural shading. And I really like it. I love painting gray over brown for the stones. I think it's super easy, which is good for me because I am not like extremely talented or anything. Well, it's kind of family friendly, you know. You are someone's family, Lesh, you know, and we are friendly towards you most of the time. That is kind of family friendly, if you ask me. Oh, also the World Cup came and went. It has passed us by while I was on my hiatus. England came in third place with the, I think I could say without a doubt the most entertaining match of the entire World Cup, in a 6-4 victory over France, which I know that people don't care that much about third place, but still that must have felt kind of good, you know? And I did not mind Spain beating Argentina. They absolutely deserved the victory, which I think you would be hard pressed to what you say, argue against that, the results. Oh, let's keep on turning. Oh shit, now it's so far away. Can I still do this? I'm sure I can. I'm quite adept at this kind of stuff. Let's just tilt it. Oh shit, now I'm doing stupid shit. All right, so here we go. I'm just cleaning off my brush off screen here. So much color, or just one color, but it's so amazing to see everything being transformed here. I am indeed, I am indeed very tilted. Is it visible enough, or is the lighting all right? Do you want more light, by the way? I just realized it might be a little bit dark here. This is how we do glue. Jesus, I messed up the easiest jingle of them all. Oh, sorry. This is how we glue it, of course. I feel very much shame at the moment. Oh. Don't want to toot my own horn too much, but I'm starting to like this. Yo, Sancho 72, good to see you. Let's just add some more gray. Working on the gray. We have to finish this color anyway. Maybe this brush has been far too small, but all right. Oh well. Right, so I will do these bricks. Oh, let's do this one. Glue your horn to the table. What horn are you talking about? Do I have a horn now that I'm not aware of? This is so easy. Just dry brushing. What an amazing technique. So simple, so effective, can yield some really decent results. Oh shit, I might have been a little bit stingy with the prime mix. I might have watered it out too much and not used enough PVA glue in it. I've had some chipping occur here and there. Let's hope it doesn't turn into a big problem. The horn you toot. Oh, okay. Of course. I should have realized that you were talking about tooting my own horn. Now, there are some stones here and there that we need to dry brush or add some color to. It's so easy to forget because you're focused on the buildings. Then there are just some stuff in the foreground that you just entirely pass by. Oh, I need more paper as well. Whew. Yeah, me too, Schnoobas. I was thinking about it earlier today. I'm going to print out the sign, the deer sign, and I'm also going to print out the core hill that you painted for Plasticaster. And when I'm putting everything together, this is how we glue it. When I get everything put together, it's going to be so cool. And yeah, I've already printed one of the statues for the bridge. So that is also getting closer, which is going to be fun. And next table, we're gonna do the big triumph arch, where a lot of you guys will be featured, of course. Yeah, really happy so far. This table has really taken a long time, to be honest. I haven't done. I did more streams the last couple of tiles I did, but they kind of flew by, sort of. But yeah, I've been kind of a slowpoke at times, but that's just how it goes, I guess. I'm happy with the results. If nothing else, if not the efficiency. Yeah. All right, starting to really come together now that pretty much all of the stonework has been done. Now we have everyone's favorite song. Yeah. Quick warning, it's going to get hot and juicy here. Oh. We have the ruined wall here that has crushed poor Plasticaster's lavatory. Oh, maybe I need a smaller brush. Goes outside. So, there we go. This side should be considered done, I think. There we go, there we go. Now we have to do a little bit of a twist and a turn. So anyone been on any summer vacation, holidays, anything exciting going on? Anything hobby stuff been popping up? Or are people just enjoying the summer, being outside? And I think it's time for the last twist here. Oh, it's so hot in here right now. Jesus Christ. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. But at least we have gotten some stuff done, you know? And I have a cold Nøgne Imperial Stout waiting for me at home. And I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna pour it into a glass and then I'm gonna pour it into my mouth. And it's going to be absolutely glorious. And I'm just gonna sit and watch some trash on TV or whatever. Just gonna kick back and relax. And don't have a care in the world. And the more I talk about it, the more I just want to get in the car and drive home. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. But honestly, it's been so good to actually get back into it. How could you? How could I do what? I haven't done anything. Or do you make? Do you mean take a vacation or like a tiny break from streaming. I do feel bad about it because I've been away for a lot of time this summer, because I had some sickness that had kept me away for a long time, and then I had some other stuff. But I have been missing far too many streams, to be honest, but hopefully I will be able to get back into the kind of rhythm of it. What could I glue to make you love me? You know, this is going to haunt me forever, but low-key, I love that song. Yo, Joe 11. Summers are made for vacations. You shouldn't feel bad. Yeah, I know, but I still feel kind of. I know people have like it's a part of their routine, you know, and some people pay for subscriptions, stuff like that. I didn't really think about that before I did my tiny little break. So I do feel kind of bad for that, because people do support the show. So for that, I do feel kind of bad. But I know that people will forgive me, because they love me deep inside of their hearts. And they can't remain upset with the lovely and amicable Mordheim Chris for too long, you know? At least that's what I'm banking on. All right, I think that's all of the stonework. Or not, but the first layer. Now the second layers should go a lot quicker. You know, if it's pity or love, I don't care. Now I'm just gonna go over with a slightly lighter gray. Bloop. See how this works. Hopefully it should be fine. And I think I will go with this brush. It's not a assigned, like a designated dry brush or anything. But I think we should be fine here, regardless. Yeah, this looks good. All right, now we're cooking. I think this should be fine. Just build up a slightly some lighter grays here and there, and then I will do the last one, which is kind of a little bit more of a creamy color to really brighten the highlights here. Let's see. I want to finish this layer before I call it tonight. let's kind of up the pace ever so slightly. And if I at any point feel that I'm going too bright or light with the grays here, you can always go back and kind of mute it and just pull it back just a little bit with some washes, or add some tints or whatever you want. I never do this. It's never like an exact science with me, which shouldn't come as a big surprise to anyone who has been following the channel. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Really enjoy seeing the stones come to life. You know, when you get the highlights on them, and it kind of picks up the texture in the stones. Everything just looks so much better. Tikash, how is your hard drive scam going? Are you nearing the goal? If you're still around, that is, of course. Never know with the mysterious Tikash. He is indeed a man of mystery. Hard drive and still those $80 to go. Well, that's not impossible, you know? Have you considered just selling your flesh? That's legal, isn't it? It's legal and regulated in the Netherlands. If people don't know, Tikash is doing some horror game streams. Don't think it's a set schedule as of now, but he's been doing it a bit more on a regular basis. And one of his hard drives is corrupted, or got corrupted, so he needs to buy a new one. So he is doing a fundraiser, or like maybe it's a scam. It might be for cigarettes or beer, I don't know. But people should go check out Tikash's stream and throw him a couple of bucks if you have them to spare, so Tikash can get his hard drive up and running again and be able to supply us all with some horrible horror games. Like, I don't mean horrible like in a bad way. Although some of them, I fucking hate the puzzles in some of these games that you are playing. Even though that's kind of a lot of the fun comes from watching Tikash fail at the puzzles, of course. So I just had to check something real quick. There we go. I'll have you know this schedule is very much solid. Oh, it is. Please tell me what days are you doing now? Days and time, please. Right, so I think this should all be good. As you can see, it's actually starting to look like something woodish. At least that's what I like to imagine. But I'm very good at using my imagination. That is how I'm able to always be able to summon visions of Sleepy Paints in her crotchless Shrek costume at will. I can summon that image in my head whenever I want. And same of course goes for Grave Paints in his chainmail bikini. I just wish they were here now so I could tell them about it. Luckily I got to tell Grave Paints live on his stream yesterday that his resin print melted into the vat. What? Shrek, do it right. Yeah, sorry, I that's still on my to-do list. The Shrek song. Mighty, mighty Schnuberts. Oh, let's see. Let's say that looks good. I'm kind of getting those vibes, Takash, but I didn't. I'm too timid to ask, you know. But it kind of feels that way, that I'm being lured into something that I'm not sure if I want to partake in or not. Apparently all of the streamer wives are extremely extreme hornballs, each and every one. I wouldn't put it past her, you know. Yeah. I also liked the word Borganize. Borganize is quite good. Oh, let's keep on slapping. Just gray. So of course it's very fun to see everything kind of come to life. Of course at the same time, just dry brushing a whole bunch of gray is also kind of you know, boring, I guess is the word. that I would use for it. So it is very satisfying to see it spring to life. Shankly has a brush. Hey, welcome to the stream. The terrain always looks so good. Thank you so much. We are currently, it's a bit brown and boring at the moment. You know, in the future we're going there, but at the moment we are still here. Just gotta build up some layers. Maybe I don't, maybe there is some more effective way of doing this, but you know, I kind of like taking my time. It's a part of the process to get where you want to go. And I do have a tendency to just want stuff to get done immediately. But I know for a fact that it's not as satisfactory when you don't, when there's not a little bit of a struggle, you know, a little bit of some work involved. Yeah, sometimes I wish I could just snap my fingers and stuff would be done, but then I wouldn't be able to look back and remember how much fun, or maybe not fun, I had when I did it, but then look at the results and feel that it was worth it, hopefully. This if I'm not happy with this, I'm going to be very sad. Wish you were coming to Nemo with that board. I'd love to play on it. Shankly, where is Nemo? Is it in Europe? Or is it overseas? I don't think I will ever be able to take this across or out of Europe. But Europe is very much doable. I kind of want to do like a, it's not a world tour, but I would like to be able to play Mordheim in as many countries as possible, you know? Just as a fun thing. Maybe do a checklist. Check off all the different countries that I have played Mordheim in. Maybe make like a, it's in the US, New England. Oh, that would be, I would love to come play Mordheim in New England. Absolutely. There are so many cool US players and so many good communities. And New England, that's the New England Patriots. Is that in Massachusetts? You just have to apologize for my US geography is not terrific, to put it that way. 30 tables, that sounds amazing. I would absolutely love to visit the United States again. I do have some friends in Portland, Maine that I would like to visit again in the future. It's been 10 years since I visited last time. That was for a wedding. The whole area, Connecticut, Massachusetts, etc. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, last time I visited, I landed at the Boston airport, if I'm not mistaken. So it just struck me as it's kind of not like in the immediate vicinity, but it's close-ish. That would be awesome. I would love to visit Massachusetts. And of course, play some Mordheim games. Under the Dice Fest does it, metal bands, games, tattoos, etc. Ah, sweet. That sounds... I think I've seen some video. Did Eric, Eric's Hobby Workshop, did he go to Under the Dice Fest? Or am I confusing it with something else? That would be cool. I would. Now I'm really starting to kick on the idea to do a Mordheim world tour. He did. Okay, yeah. Then I've seen it. Yeah, it looks amazing. I really love like the metal bands, like the punk metal theme, kind of with tattoos and all of a little bit alternative stuff. But of course, it seems really inclusive to everyone, even if you're not like alternative or into any of that. It still seems like an absolute blast. When is Nemo, by the way? It is very welcoming. I'm happy to hear. I don't like gatekeeping. It doesn't matter what hobby it is or whatever it is. Gatekeeping sucks. Now, like I just said that gatekeeping sucks, but I will say that if you kind of gatekeep in Mordheim to try to kind of force people to play Mordheim instead of playing Warhammer 40k, but just in Mordheim, then I'm actually for that. I don't want to have too much power gaming in Mordheim. Of course, it won't ruin like an event, but it's a game that is so much better if it's not power gamed. That makes sense. First weekend of October. Might be too short of a notice for me this year, but it's absolutely something that I would love to do in the future. Yo, Sleepyhead Paints! Are you or are you not wearing your crotchless Shrek costume? That's pretty much the only thing that I need to know right now. Also, how are you doing? You know I got my Shrek costume on. Okay, oh, Grave Paints, there we go. Poor Grave Paints. He melted into a blob of resin last night. We went to check the resin printer, and there was only one model stuck to the resin printer, and it was not Grave Paints. He's just a melty blob. But I will get it made again, or I will ask Stromal to kindly print it again. He's a very kind and generous individual. I don't think it should be a problem at all. This heatwave even melting resin me. No, yeah. No, it didn't get, you know, there's like a plate that the figures kind of work from the top to the bottom, and it apparently didn't stick to the plate as it should, so you just fell into the vat or just got stuck there. What was the intended matchup again? Bardzilla versus Gothra? That would be me versus Grave. Oh yeah, are you going Monolith to Nemo? If so, I might have to reconsider and just bring the book with me on the plane. Just go to... I'm sure that's the cheapest way to send a rules book these days. So, how are you doing, Grave and Sleepy? Are you having a terrific time? I'm still awaiting. I actually expect the pictures of Grave in the chainmail bikini one of these days. Or at least a Photoshop, maybe a drawing, maybe like a painting, like a classical painting, you know? You're not going this year, okay. Yeah, sometimes I know the feeling, like there have been like certain things that I want to do, but it's kind of always either there's like another kind of convention or a festival or something going on at the same time, and there's like sometimes there's just like one event that you kind of treat like your side piece or whatever. You just like, you don't never fully commit to it. Draw me like one of your ogres. Yes, doing a bunch of painting. I've got a Saturday deadline and I'm panicking. Ooh, that's not good. Sorry to hear that. Well, you do have a lot of experience. You have been in this situation before, Grave Paints, and you will be fine, you know. And if for some reason you can't make it, clear communication is always the key, you know. Sometimes it feels just sending the message, like with the bad news message, it feels like almost impossible. But as soon as you send it, you will just immediately feel better, and most likely you will be met with understanding, you know. Yeah, you got this. You have most likely been in this situation before, gotten out of it perfectly fine, you know. I just have to leave him alone so he can paint and not be distracted by my sexy green body. No, come on, Sleepy, now you are kind of ruining everything. You don't have a green body, you have a green costume, you know. That's what's so tantalizing about it. That it's not, you're not actually Shrek, but you are pretending to be Shrek. And that kind of tells of something deeply disturbed, which is kind of very erotic. You know, that's what this is all about. Have you ever seen her body? That's a very good point. I have never seen her body. So that is completely true, Schnubatz. I feel like such an idiot now. Sex green body. Yes. There we go. Indeed. I should pay Sleepy Paints to be in the stream, just to spice it up. Chat is always flowing so much more steadily with the Sleepy around. I try to kind of do the same vibe, but it doesn't work with me for some reason. And I can't wait to ruin her stream with her girlfriends when she's painting her pretty pink space marines, and there's just some absolute monster coming in and talking about crotchless Shrek costumes. I will most likely get banned, and Sleepy will never explain what it was all about, so I will just seem like a freak, you know? And then there will be a thread on me on Kiwi Farms, and I will become a lol cow. You see, it's quite dramatic. They will love it. Well, that... we'll see, we'll see. I'm just dry brushing some of the bricks that are stuck in the mud. Look in the mud. Like so. That was maybe the worst Conor McGregor impersonation ever. I apologize to absolutely everyone with ears. Yes, why is this guy? He's here every stream and he's always talking about Shrek. Just play innocent. Ah. I can indeed imagine that, Sleepy. So you are Sleepy and Grave, you are big into Adapticon, right? Have you ever been to Nemo in New England? Not North England. I'm a big stupid idiot sometimes. All right, let's see. Not too much left before I can get home and drink my dark, lovely beer, which is waiting for me like a sultry mistress. I can finally go home and quench my thirst. Let's see. Last bit left. Oh, I think I already did this. Holy heck. I'm so good. I am so good. Double J's to rain. Hey ho, Mordheim. What's shaking? Well, I was shaking some of the paint previously. Nemo is in New England, in Massachusetts. Gray paints. Not North England. That was my bad. We had Monolith and let me. I am bad at names. The Shankly. Shankly has a brush. Ooh, yes. You should all go check out both Grave Paints and Kash's streams. They are both great in their own rights. Oh, cool. I see, Grave. Well, I haven't been to any like tabletop related cons myself. But yeah, I would love to go to some that are kind of more like Mordheim centric. I would love to do that. We have talked about that before, Takash. You need to open your windows and air out the stench every now and then. Double J Terrain, I used to really enjoy my IPAs, but for some reason I've been not enjoying them for the longest time. Not just them, but any alcohol. Yeah, I kind of have the same thing, but I can enjoy some IPAs, but only like 1 or 2, maybe 3 in one evening. But mostly I just sip a beer or 2 in an evening. I don't do any heavy drinking anymore. Not a heavy drinker whatsoever. Which is, I don't think it's considered a bad thing, to be honest. Stouts are great. Yeah, I prefer stouts. Stouts are amazing. I really like the ones that you can't see through because they are pitch black. Just like the movie with Vin Diesel. Some might argue that it's Vin Diesel's best movie. I would argue that it's Vin Diesel's best movie. I work IT from home and I get calls. No worries. It's just the same old nonsense. Yeah, I'm usually the one that does the least amount of work on these streams. There are usually people in the chat that are far more efficient than me. Vin Diesel's best movie is Pitch Black, then Riddick. Yeah, Riddick is the third movie. The second movie is Chronicles of Riddick, isn't it? Or am I completely mistaken here? But yeah, I do kind of like the Riddick movies. Or not kind of. I like the Riddick movies. I like the Riddick character. But the Pitch Black is by far the best one in the series. I do kind of like Babylon AD as well. But it's been a long time since I've seen it. I saw it at the cinema when it was released. That's the only time I've seen it. But I do love me some post-apocalyptic movies. If it's post-apocalyptic, I can kind of like enjoy it even if it's not a super solid movie. That makes sense. Yeah, the second one with the necromongers, including Carl Urban. I don't think it's a bad one. Chronicles of Riddick. It's not pitch black. It's but it doesn't try to be pitch black either, so that's fine. But I do like the universe and the world building that they do in those movies. It's quite cool. It's a decent science fiction movie. So I'm just doing the shingles. I paint them black. I'm gonna do the outhouse shingles also black. And when I'm done with the shingles, I'm saying goodbye to all of you bozos, and then I'm going home to drink my 1 beer and of course dream about all of you guys. Well, I will make a concerted effort to actually meet some people in the community, especially that live like abroad. So Europe will be the easiest one first, of course. Going to Netherlands next year in April. That one has been set. Yeah, it is Carl Urban. It is Carl Urban. Yeah, I'm going to the States as well, but it will most likely be the Nemo Con or like Under the Dice Fest, because I think that's a bit more my style and my size. Adepticon just seems really quite huge. I'm sure it's a ton of fun, so maybe Adepticon in the future, but kind of want to dip my toes in something smaller first. We have beautiful natural fires here. Now that's very tempting. I've always wanted to choke on smoke or just be burnt alive. Those are both on my bucket list, you know? Adepticon is massive, but it has a very nice Mordheim room. Oh, nice. I did not know that. Then it's, of course, a little bit more enticing. Oh, God damn it. The thing about Under the Dice Fest and Nemo is that it's close to my friends that live in Portland, Maine. Yeah, it's very nice if you have like a gang that you can actually hang around with. Because I would be most likely traveling alone, you know. But I don't imagine it would be too difficult to meet like-minded people at like an event as such. I think you would kind of have to do your very best to avoid people. That didn't come out right. I think you have to work hard not to meet people that are like-minded. I was trying to say. Maple syrup, cheeseburgers, poutine. Is that chicken? I don't know. Oof. No, I really want to experience like Southern comfort food. Like that is something that has been on my wish list for a long time, to have actual like authentic comfort food, like not healthy food at all. Super unhealthy Southern food is something that I want to experience. But I don't know why I would. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of cool stuff in the South as well, but I haven't had like any reason to travel there so far. I've mainly been in like Eastern US, like New York and Maine. I've been to Florida as well. But I've also been to San Diego. I have tried out the West Coast. So, New York, I feel that everyone is in such a hurry, and I feel like such a slowpoke there, because I can't even order quickly enough for the staff. They're getting impatient because I don't understand what they are saying. They are talking too quickly and mumbling a lot and stuff. And San Diego was pretty sweet, but it was like during the Comic-Con, so it was really crowded. But Portland, Maine was like a perfect city for me. You'd love Ohio, everything is slow. Okay, nice. That's very good for me. I'm kind of like a sloth. Get an authentic American Baja Blast. Yes, that's of course on the bucket list. And yes, I know poutine, it's not healthy. It's pretty much the worst meal ever conceived. Okay, so I do have some color on the board now. So I'm going to go grab the giant bridge, gonna plump it down, gonna plump down the tavern that is close to finished, and then I will say my goodbyes and do some smooches and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so the bridge has not been painted, it has just been primed. You know, you kind of get some sort of feeling of how it's going to look at least. And there we go. Oh, all the way around. Like so. Oh, I forgot. We also have the pinks. Let's plump down this thing as well. Looks really out of place now. Oh well, I need to get the statues done before I place it here. Yeah, I think it's going to be rather cool. Let's twist and turn it just a little bit here. Come on. You don't get the full like view of it, but I think it's looking pretty cool. Yo, Adventure Built Gaming. Hey, buddy. So glad I could catch you just for a few minutes. We are just about to end the stream, but we got some progress done. This thing is almost painted up. We slapped on some gray paint on all the stuff. Yes, you're late, but better late than never. I really appreciate it, you stopping by. ABG. ABG is of course a titan in the streaming business. He does some of the most relaxed and welcoming streams you will ever come across. So I highly recommend checking out Adventure Built Gaming on Twitch. It's overall a very good time. He does lots of different stuff. Painting, building minis, building scratch building vehicles, and painting. All that kind of good stuff that you want. And he's also quite a nice guy. I like to imagine. Maybe he's a monster when he's not on stream. I don't know, but on stream he's actually very nice. He's also very nice here in chat, you know? Wolf in sheep's clothing, all that kind of stuff. No, I'm going to just turn off things and stuff here. So if you want to say your goodbyes, now is the time. I will be back to read your replies in just a few moments, but all right. Board is looking great. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm quite happy with it myself. Thank you so much for stopping by, Sleepy Paints. Always a fun hang. Hope to see you again in the future, and I will try to catch you on Grave Paints' stream as well. I did not. Maybe I missed this one. Thank you so much, Schnubuts, Mordheim, Adventure Built Gaming, Sleepyheads, Grave Paints, Tikash, War Tiger, Shankly, Monolith, Lesh. I most likely forgot some people. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't already, there is a new video out on my YouTube page. I hope you all check it out. Leave a comment, leave a like. It really helps out. Okay, everything I glue it for you. Take care, everyone. I love you. Bye-bye. How the hell do I end this thing? Okay, something is wrong. Don't know what to do, but goodbye.